So you really think Dennis will like me if I trick someone? Dennis is my toad, after all. We're always making mischief together. If he sees you causing a little chaos, I'm sure his opinion of you will go way up. Croak, croak. See? Dennis agrees. This year has been pretty stressful. I could use a little fun. Besides, Dennis does seem into the idea. Alright, I'm in. You mentioned earlier you had something in mind? Croak, croak. Not so much as a something, as a someone, a target. Yeah, but she's like, this year's been stressful, but by pranking someone, we're causing stress for them. Filch? No. That's too obvious. I'm talking about Madame Pince. She certainly deserves it after she was so rude to you earlier. I can't argue with that. She didn't even let me sing before insulting me. The problem is, what should we do? Oh, I don't like this. You're the master of mischief, Tulip. After a little brainstorming, I know you'll come up with something great. Okay. We should plan something that won't get us caught. That would be smart. We could let a troll loose in the library. That would be awful. Don't do that. We could use Zonko's product? Maybe. What would a librarian hate the most? Noise. She doesn't like noise. We should plan something that won't get us caught. Some kind of like noisemaker that takes her forever to find. Like quiet whispering. I need something that'll really get under Pince's skin. And like she can't figure out where it's coming from. We could arrange the whole library so every book is out of place. Oh goodness. That would also punish the students because you couldn't find what you're looking for. Dennis wants to turn the library into a swamp. You'd ruin all the books. Yeah. Oh. I've got it. What's the one thing Pince hates more than anything else? Loud coughing? Study groups? Tonks? Close, but no. What Pince hates more than anything else is when students mistreat books. If we mess with them, she'll go spare. Oh. What do you think? It's disrespectful to books. They didn't do anything wrong. Oh. That's why it's a brilliant idea. If it's upsetting to you, imagine how upsetting it will be to Pince. What exactly are we doing to these books? Besides, I promise we won't do any actual damage. I wouldn't be much of a Ravenclaw if I did. Okay, so what are you doing then? As long as we don't leave any lasting damage, I'm in. Oh. Great, I'll finalize our plans and meet you at the library. For once in her life, Pince is out of the library. Let's wait till she returns to trick her. Okay. Let's try the Quidditch chat. I'll say my piece first. Yeah. Should not the captain lead this chat? Rubbish. I said I wanted to talk to Heather before either of you did. I'll speak first. Whoa! Alright, let's hear it. Hey. A twist! 99.7% expected. Carry on, Heather. We're listening. Got a feeling you all want to talk to me about my decisions in the match. You should know I was using my head when I decided which move I'd call when it mattered most. It wasn't personal. I went with what I thought was the smartest move for the team. And that move was the Thimblerig Shuffle. And we won, so it all worked out for the best. So you're saying each of us, knowing you'd be making the moves, tried to influence you before the match. Whether you tried to influence me, only each of you know for sure. But you each asked to see me, shared a bit of something personal, and the move you favored did come up. McNully, Orion, shame on you. On us. Yeah. Do not believe in shame. Well-meaning or not, it sounds like we all did the same thing, Sky. Listen, I learned something new in talking with each of you, so it wasn't a bad thing. Everyone learns something new after talking with me. I'm full of valuable knowledge. That's why I wanted to chat, to say thanks for calling the Thimblerig Shuffle. Whether you did it for me or not, getting to commentate on my own strategy in my first house match. Realizing all of Hogwarts will know the strategy by name. Realizing all of Hogwarts will see how brilliantly it works. Realizing all of that at once, it's got me... Speechless? No, hardly. I'm glad you approve of my decision. I chose the Thimblerig Shuffle because it was a sensible move at a pivotal moment.
Hey.
And I'd say the Thimblerig Shuffle had something to do with our house ultimately winning.
Yeah.
I should like to think inspired broom serving would have led to a far greater triumph. I don't think any of them would have made any difference. Thimblerig Shuffle. Good luck getting it to catch on. Now Parkin's Pincer, that move's a classic. Everyone, please don't fight. It was our first house match. It wasn't my decision to make decisions. So we're in agreement that Orion made this happen? I don't think we're in agreement about anything. I'm in agreement with myself, and that is what matters. Jesus. Agreement with yourself? What does that even mean? You know he's gonna answer that question with a question, Sky.
Yeah.
Have you statistics to support that, McNully? Should have known this would happen. Stop! Blimey, where did you come from? Facepaint Kid is a rather stealthy eavesdropper. I can eavesdrop on this conversation no longer. The rest of us plan on sticking around, but you can go? But I'm Hufflepuff's biggest Quidditch fan. You have to hear me out. Alright, Facepaint Kid, let's hear it. This will take an hour, that's good. Put aside your differences, if not for your team, for our house. Quidditch fans cheer on their houses. Win or lose, it's points that matters most. So wise. Our house is counting on all of you to be a united front against the opposition. I suppose we can't win the Quidditch Cup if we're at odds. I wonder what all the face paint all the time does to someone's complexion. How long has Facepaint Kid even been here? So what I'm saying is, I don't put all this paint on my face for nothing. I do it for you. I do it for Quidditch. I'm not the only one. So please get along. You're heroes to our house, and we need heroes. What about Quidditch commentators? Are we heroes too? Let us say that they are, McNully. See, you're getting along better already. Thank you, Facepaint Kid, for reminding us how Quidditch brought us together. It had to be done right away. Quite the victory celebration going on in the Great Hall right now. Keep arguing, you'll miss out on the fun. Thanks for the tip.
Yeah.
So, shall we all go together to the Great Hall then? We shall, I suppose.
Hey.
I'm in. Let's go. Facepaint Kid wants to tell everyone how he saved our Quidditch team before we arrive. Okay. I studied the library just so I can annoy Pince with my loud page turning. I like reading books while upside down. It's like I can feel the info rushing to my head. I mean, if it works for you, Barnaby, sure. I heard Pince once banned a student from the library for folding down the page corners of books. Yeah? Yeah? Alright, Heather, let's go over the plan. I'll distract Pince while you go through the shelves, putting books out of order and scattering them about. You should also find a place to hide where you can see and trick Pince. I'll give you a sign when Pince is coming. That's when you'll unleash chaos. The only thing I'm not sure about is how to distract her. Write notes in a library book. When you let Pince catch you... Oh no, I don't want you to write notes in a library book. I'm trying to buy you time, not get myself killed. Yeah, don't do that. But it's not a bad idea. What fun is making mischief if you don't take a few risks? There's a copy of Advanced Potion Making over there just begging for some commentary. The one that Snape wrote in. Thanks for the suggestion. Now that we've got that finished, we can get started. I'll leave Dennis with you, so he gets a front row seat to the mischief. Go and make me proud. Pince would hate it if I left a book open with its spine bent. Yeah, don't do that. I need to find a place to hide where Pince can't see me, but I can see her. What if I swap the books on the bottom shelf with those on the top? How angry would Pince be if I randomly swapped this with a book on the shelves? Is that a diary? Dennis looks excited. Should I reorganize the books so they're not in alphabetical order? Oh. What's that, Madam Pince? You're heading over to the shelves? It's our cue, Dennis. Let's get in position. Broke.
Oh!
What's this? What kind of monster would leave a book on the ground? Ugh! I totally think she'd see you. Cease this foolishness immediately. In all my years, I've never seen such a travesty. Newton's Scamander in the herbology section, textbook shelved upside down, a precise alphabetical order destroyed.
Oh!
You've even made me raise my voice in the library. If I find you, I will personally ensure you are banned from the library for an eternity. That was brilliant, Heather.
Ha!
Pince was so busy scolding me, she never even noticed you. She's gonna be reorganizing the shelves in a fit for the rest of the day. Aw, I'm glad you liked it, Tulip, but what about Dennis? Did my trick on Pince impress him? Well, I never thought I'd seriously be asking about the opinions of a toad.
Oh.
Why don't we ask him? Broke. Is that a yes?
Mm-hmm.
Better than a yes, I don't think I've ever seen Dennis like a two-legged creature this much since Marula. Dennis likes Marula? You forget Marula and I were friends before I even met you. And here I thought Dennis was a good judge of character. There's more to Marula than insights and pride, Heather. But that's not important now. What's important is Dennis is ready to be your toad partner for the frog choir. Now we just need to prepare you. Fortunately, I'm the last person you want to go to for singing advice. Don't worry, Tulip. I'm just the person who can help me study. With Dennis, your newfound fan, you and Tulip turn to preparing yourself for the frog choir edition. I've got a stack of notebooks on singing, and I'm ready to help you prepare for the frog choir auditions in our common room. Are we studying with her? I think we're studying with Rowling. I tried transfiguring myself into someone who can sing. It didn't work. Why don't you teach me how to sing sometime? I'll be rooting for you at the audition. Thanks for agreeing to help me prepare for the frog choir auditions, Rowan.
Huh?
I'm happy to help you practice, but why come to me? I'm not much of a singer. I'm great at teaching. And you're this one. Maybe not, but you're great at teaching and helping people learn. Even if you don't know the subject very well, I could still use your support and guidance. Thanks, Heather. I like to think of it as practice for when I become a professor one day. Doesn't hurt that you're a good student. Alright, I'll do it. I'll help you study for the frog choir auditions. I hope you're ready, because I'm not going to stop till I've done everything I can to prepare you. Are we just going to talk about Hufflepuff again? I'm lucky Rowan's always willing to help me study. Dennis seems really taken with you. Dennis has a very good voice for Toad. Who knew being a Celestina Warback fan would come in handy? Who's got his dung bomb on his back this time? Croak. Dennis seems really taken with you. Celestina Warback recommended those vocal warm-ups. I wonder how Rowan's voice sounds. Do your books mention how to harmonize with a toad? Well, I've done about all I can. I hope that helped you get ready for the Frog Choir auditions. It did, Rowan, thanks. Now I think it's about time I talk to someone who has experience singing on the Frog Choir. I'm free now. Wanna ask me these questions about the Frog Choir over a butterbeer, the 3 broomsticks? Okay, let me grab that. I think I'll ask Phileas if the Frog Choir can come sing Christmas carols at the inns this year. If only people were as easy to win over as toads. Niffler? What Niffler? I'm definitely not smuggling a Niffler into Hogwarts under my robe. Thanks for coming, Chester. Another person that I don't know. You must be busy. You'd think they'd trigger these events more in line with your other activities.
Woohoo!
No problem, Heather. I'll deny this if anyone asks, but I was honestly looking for an excuse to take a break. You said you wanted to ask me about the Frog Choir? Tulip mentioned you were on the Frog Choir, so I thought I'd ask you for advice on how to prepare for the audition.
Ha!
Frog Choir practices were about the only time Chester didn't pester us to earn house points, so I guess he's graduated?
Woohoo!
Wouldn't be much of a Ravenclaw prefect if I refused to help someone with a desire to learn. Let's order a round of butterbeers and I'll tell you about my experiences on the Frog Choir. Trained your toad for the auditions? That's devotion. Croak. What was it like being on the Frog Choir? I recommend looking for opportunities to practice singing in front of others. Flitwick has a way of recognizing talent in people. Why don't you sing for us, Chester? I think Madame Rosmerta would ever make a chocolate butterbeer. That would probably be very good. You'll be happy to hear I'm not costing Ravenclaw too many house points. Performing in front of a mirror and in front of a crowd are totally different. So you've noticed that nerves are the biggest reason people do poorly on their Frog Choir auditions.
Yeah.
That's right, I've seen students who practice for months crumble in front of an audience come audition time. I recommend you try and get some practical experience before the audition. It's really good advice, Chester. I'll keep that in mind.
Woohoo!
Then, I know you'll do great. Do you have any other questions? What song does Flitwick like? Is there more to life than house points? Do you fancy anyone? Picking a song for my audition that Flitwick likes might help my chances. Do you know any?
Woohoo!
I always seem to love hearing students sing Celestina Warback's You Charm the Heart right out of me. We should have known that one. Then I know what I'm going to sing at my audition. Thanks again for your help, Chester. I need to get back to practicing, and I know just the Portkey band who can help.
Woohoo!
Of course, good luck. Let me know how things turn out. It'll be an honor to help our biggest muse. We're holding a practice in the training grounds now. Why don't you join us? So, practicing with the Weird Sisters, it does look like, if I go into here, that, nope, this isn't it. Where is it? Here. We did have a quest with the Weird Sisters that I missed somehow. Not sure how. And I don't have the pages to do it. But yeah, so somehow I missed it. I can do it later I don't know. There's history here is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Heather Ainsley, our favorite source of inspiration. Remind me why I'm a favorite source of inspiration? You're an infamous curse breaker. Whenever we need to think up new songs, we just imagine your adventures. Risking it all to solve an ancient mystery. Fending off dark forces eager to kill you. Questioning your friends' loyalties at every turn. Agonizing over what you'll do when your reason for living, finding your brother, is over. Curse-breaking adventures are so cool. Sounds like you've got a few fans, Heather Ainsley. How do you feel about us writing songs about you? It's weird. Makes me feel uncomfortable. I'd rather people not pry into my thoughts and feelings. Don't think of it as prying. Think of it as the world sharing your exquisite suffering. Anyway, I came here because I'm auditioning for the Frog Choir and was hoping you could help me practice. You're always putting on shows for Hogwarts. If anyone can help me get comfortable performing, it's you. You're in luck. We're just about to start our jam session. Why don't you try singing with us? That'll give you a feel for performing. Croak, croak. Like this toad's style, he can join us too. Don't usually like sharing the mic, but for you two, I'll make an exception. That's the spirit. Portkey is smiling. Is that a good sign? Let the power of rock overcome you. You should have the Weird Sisters audition with you. I don't think I can. That would be cheating. How can the crowd have fun if you're not having fun? It's hard to shine next to Myron. He's a natural. I'm not sure if Flitwick is ready to rock this hard. That was a cool performance. That was amazing. Kirky's been rendered speechless. I knew you had it in you, Heather. Thanks for letting me sing with the Weird Sisters. Did it help you get more comfortable with performing? Yes, but I wish I could have performed in front of a crowd. Sorry, our practices are strictly off limits to civilians. We used to let anyone come, but then Kirkley had an unfortunate incident with a fan. He doesn't like to talk about it. I understand, but how am I going to get experience singing in front of a crowd? I don't know about a crowd, but if you're looking for a way to test your nerve while singing, I have an idea. Which is what? We got a brilliant idea. Meet us in the potions classroom? Thanks for watching till the end of the video. Consider giving a like or leaving a comment. The YouTube algorithm favors engagement, so doing one or both of those things really helps the channel. There's social media links in the description and a link to my tip jar if you're interested in helping out that way. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy the next one.